And we are live. Finally. I'm sorry. I really am sorry. I am late, but the video that coincidentally just been posted just 5 minutes ago has nothing to do with this. Really, absolutely nothing. Um, anyway, I had some other things that I had to take care of, and yeah. Anyway, this sort of stream I announced an hour, but it wasn't anything just said like that. Oh, hello. Good to see you. I'm sort of fine. So, this live stream. Oh, hi. Welcome, everybody. Lots of people popping in. That's great. Nice to see. So, this live stream will be much shorter than the one on Monday. And that one I scheduled a little bit better. The hour when it would start, the hour when it will end. This would be a little bit different. And before, you can currently see the game menu, and I have a surprise for you. I hope I got it right. I just have a lot of wait for it. There it is, finally. Comments on screen, something that I said many times I want to take care of and properly have on screen. I think I can. I'm not really sure. Just might increase opacity a bit. We'll see if it'll get in the way of the game. Right. But before we go into the actual game, I want to show you something and talk a bit about some news that we got today. Actually, regarding both upcoming football games, both FIFA and PES, interesting enough. So, if I can get this right here. There we go. So, the full licenses list has been announced for PES, and I only found out about this because someone DM'd me. The official social pages and social accounts of PES were completely silent. I didn't see this tweeted out, promoted on Facebook, and I thought that's kind of weird. In fact, the first thing that I did when I saw that that message that I got, I went straight to Facebook, straight to Twitter, the official PES pages, and there was nothing. And already that made me a little bit suspicious. I thought, hey, you're releasing the full list. It's something that people have waited for. You have a lot of new leagues this year. Why not, announce this? Like, hey, everybody, we've posted the full list. There was nothing. Of course, the main page of the website where you have all the latest updates, of course, this was at the top, but it was pretty silent. They were pretty silent about this, and it was a bit suspicious. And the rumors and our probably for some worst fears have been confirmed, unfortunately. I can't really see the chat right now, which is a bit awkward, so I apologize. But anyway, I'll get to that in just a bit. So first of all, of course, we have the partners, some of which were already there. Of course, Barcelona is first and most important one, I believe. And we don't have Fulham anymore because they promoted, and I think they can only license 2 Premier League teams at a time. So they obviously opted in favor of maintaining partnerships with Liverpool and Arsenal, and they just gave up Fulham. And the next thing you'll see missing, if you noticed actually, is Valencia. Valencia is not there anymore, and I'll get to that in just a bit. New partners are, of course, Schalke, Rangers, and Celtic, which I think are great clubs to be partnered with. I don't think Monaco. Yes, in fact, it's the first year when Monaco is partnered. They were licensed because the French league was fully licensed, but this year they're partners as well. They have the status and all that, so that's a new addition as well, Monaco. And then the Brazilian teams, which I think are pretty much the same. You have Corinthians, you have Flamengo, you have Sao Paulo, you have Vasco da Gama. I think that's great to have some Brazilian teams there. They have the full Brazilian league license as well. Then you have two Argentine clubs. I mean, River Plate and Independiente. I think that's an Argentine club too, if I recall correctly. Please don't kill me if I'm wrong. And then the two Peruvian clubs that you can see there, and of course the Chilean club Corocus. Those are the partners which we have known for quite a bit, and like I said, some of them were already in the game. Now we're moving down to the league list. We see, of course, the new additions: the Belgium League, the Danish League, the English League, which is of course unlicensed. And if we expand this, we only have Arsenal and Liverpool right there. The English second division should have been the Championship. No team license this time. It's really sad. I mean, maybe not sad, but disappointing. That was the word I was looking for. It's really disappointing because they have Fulham last year. It was a big surprise. I think it was the first time ever they had two Premier League clubs and a Championship club as well. This year, no Championship club, and it's unfortunate because they didn't really do much with that partnership. Maybe you can consider trolling EA because they had to include PES's name and logo on Fulham's kits because they were a shirt sponsor as well. I'm not sure what they got out of that really, except again maybe just some banter. But anyway, no Championship club this year. And then we're moving on. The French Ligue 1 and Ligue 2 are both licensed fully, like they were until now. And here is where it all clicked. So we have the Italian League, so unlicensed Serie A, and once again, all the teams are individually licensed. It's so nice to see Parma there, by the way. Welcome back, Parma. It's just something so nice about this club. So magic. So it's really good to see both the real life club back in the first league, and we'll now have it in the game as well. But again, same thing. We'll have all the teams are licensed, but separately and without Juventus. That's fine. It's been like this for the past 3 years, I think. And let's see if I can spot the new teams. I think Empoli is back. They were promoted this year, right? So we have Parma, as I said, and Frosinone here. Frosinone, I think. Yeah, these three are the new promoted clubs. But next to this, right here, where I think you can't see my cursor. Just a second. All right. Now you should see the cursor. So, next to the Italian league, what should it follow? The Italian second league, right? The Serie B, which again wasn't licensed until now, but it appears it has completely vanished this year. And there were rumors regarding this. There were rumors started about, I think, 2 weeks ago, if I remember correctly. They did say, I mean, the rumor said that the second Italian and Spanish leagues might be removed. They can't be found in the new game. And I was like, okay, it's just a rumor. I'll have to wait for confirmation. And here it is. They took out the fake, unlicensed second Italian division and also the Spanish league as well. So we have the Spanish, and this is just depressing as well. No Atletico Madrid this year either. The partnership's done. I read on some forums that the people that looked through the demo files couldn't find codes for the Wanda Metropolitano. So really a shame to see that stadium go. Hopefully, again, it's once again up to the mothers to do something, and I hope they will be able to import the stadiums from last year into the new game, especially the Signal Iduna Park, which was lost in the most horrible kind of way. They already promoted the game with images from that stadium, and then Borussia Dortmund just pulled out. But yeah, it's really depressing because it's just one step forward and two step back for the past few years at least. There's been a solid decline since PES 2013, and this year I was hopeful again. Sure, lots of new leagues, that's great. They're not top leagues, but don't get me wrong, I still find these leagues very interesting, and I can't wait to explore them through the simulations that I'll start once the full game will be out in 2 weeks exactly. But at the same time, losing not necessarily leagues, because again, the Italian second league and the Spanish second league were not licensed, but partners. They lost Valencia, they lost Fulham, they lost Borussia Dortmund, and in fact I think it's proper to say they lost only Borussia Dortmund because they pulled out of the contract. I'm not sure if Fulham and Valencia were lost. I think they only had a 1-year deal, which wasn't renewed if it could have been renewed. But also Atletico Madrid, I was suspicious about this as well because I saw no promotional ads with Atletico. Obviously, if they were still a partner club, we would have seen screenshots with the players, with the stadium, obviously. So, yeah, from Atletico Madrid this year, we're going to KB Red-White. So, Barcelona will be the only licensed team in the Spanish league. Nothing bad, we can fix this even day one with option files and later patches, that's fine. But again, no second Spanish league. And why? Well, the explanation for this has been absolutely pathetic, to be honest. And I'm talking right now with a bit of fear because this did happen to me before. YouTubers, even smaller ones like me, and in fact I think smaller ones are more easily targetable because we can't fix it easily. If you're a big YouTuber, even with 500,000 subscribers, I'm not talking about 1 million and over. If you have a problem, say you get demonetized unfairly, you get a copyright strike unfairly, you get a video removed unfairly, stuff like that, you can tweet it out, you have a huge following, everyone will get upset and start bugging YouTube, and they'll fix that immediately. But anyway, I am talking with a bit of fear because criticizing game companies lately seems it's something we can't do as consumers, first of all. People who buy the product, and then even a step further than that, fans. For some reason, game companies are very, sure, it's, your product, you've worked on it, but there's constructive criticism. And anyway, I hope I won't get in trouble for being honest and critical, but their explanation for removing the fake second leagues for Italy and Spain was that they added a lot of new leagues and they had to sacrifice these two fake leagues because of some database problem. This has been discussed for the past week since the rumors about the removal of these two fake leagues intensified, and actually said that it would be such a Konami thing for them to say that they had to remove these two fake leagues because they added many more new ones, and there would be some problems with database. Now, the year is 2018, right? I understand that Konami is not like a big developing team or big studio or anything. I understand that they are not even that financially potent. It's just that really saying that there will be database problems, why are you working on the game? Are you not working to test things and whatever not works, fix and make them work for, your consumers, your fans? And I don't really even have that big of a reason to be upset because I did not cover the Serie B, I did not cover the La Liga 2. Those are not leagues that I covered. But there are cup matches, you know? There are cup matches where first league teams are facing second league teams. And let's take it a step further. What if I'm a Spanish person, a fan of PES, a Spanish PES fan? Can you imagine the disappointment? Or even if I'm not Spanish, let's say I'm just a big fan of Spanish football, and it also happens that I like, or Italian football, let's give this other example as well. Let's say I'm a big fan of Italian football, and it also happens that I like PES a lot. I want to play Master League, maybe even with a club from Serie A. And there comes a cup fixture, and that means all cup fixtures will involve only teams in the first league. That's immersion breaking. And again, I really don't have reasons to be upset about this, but it's just so disappointing. Like, the addition of so many new leagues was great. It was great news. I was excited. A lot of people were excited. I've seen Scottish fans being absolutely delighted to have their league in PES as well. Either long-term PES fans who wished for this league to be there, or even people who want to move from PES or play both games. They were happy to have it in PES as well. So, of course, PES fans were very happy to see the addition of these new leagues. And then this news drops. So, yeah, just a bit disappointing that they do good things and then they also have to mess up something. And the disappointment doesn't end here, but let's have a look at the remaining list. We have the Dutch Eredivisie with all teams fully licensed. There's also the trophy. The Liga NOS, the Portuguese league, fully licensed for the first time, finally. All clubs are there. The trophy is there as well. The Russian Premier League, for the first time ever, and exclusive to PES. I love this league. It's great to have it in the game exclusively. That makes it even better. So yeah, all the clubs. The Scottish, like I said, Premiership, again, fully licensed. We also have the trophy for this. The Swiss Super League with all the clubs fully licensed. I think we also get a trophy for this one as well. The Turkish League, another great addition. See, these names sound great. These leagues are very interesting. Very nice to have them in the game. And then you're reminded that they removed... And it's not... How can you not make your own database work? They weren't even like licensed leagues. I mean, that would have been even... That would have been even crazier to not implement. I mean, first of all, oh my goodness, it baffled. I'm completely baffled. So anyway, the Turkish league fully licensed with the trophy as well. Very nice to have that. And here is where the second part of disappointment hits as well. Again, other European leagues, the other clubs, European clubs that were added to the game separately without their own leagues because they were parts of European competitions. Look how short this list is. Compare it to PES 2018, what happened? I mean, yes, okay, many more new license leagues. I think, where are the Greek teams? Oh, they are there, okay. Sorry, I take that back. I thought the Greek teams are gone. So we have AEK Athens, we have Bayer Leverkusen, the second German club next to Schalke, but of course Schalke are partners, as you know. We have Dinamo Zagreb back in the game. They were last year. We have Dynamo Kiev. They've been in the game many years. Good to see in the bow. We've got FCSB for the second year. They were last year for the first time in the game. We've got Malmo, which, interesting enough, I've been able to cover all their qualifying matches, but they're in the game they've been before. We've got Olympiacos, which have been before. Panathinaikos, they have been before even last year. PAOK again, they've been last year. There's Schalke, and that's it. Where are the 3 German clubs? Didn't they usually get 3 German clubs? So that means no RB Leipzig. They're out. Bayer has been before. What happened? Where's the 3rd German club? And then we have the second Ukrainian club, again, which has been in many games and last year as well, Shakhtar Donetsk. And then Slavia Praha, which were last year. I'm not sure if for the first time, but yeah, they've been in 2018, and that's it. I don't know. Why do you not think about adding at least more champions from European leagues? I mean, what's left? Um, so they have 4 Greek clubs again. Well, let me think about this. I think I might be overreacting to this a bit, but it's just Poland. There's no Polish club in here. There's no Polish club. There's no Serbian club. If I were them, I would get Red Star and Partizan, maybe even partner clubs, 2 huge rivals. What else? They have 1 Romanian team. They have 2 Ukrainian clubs. Sweden, they have Malmo, which are champions, if I'm not mistaken, so that's fine. They have Norway. Where's Rosenborg? Yeah, anyway, comparing it to 2018, the list seems kind of short. And the thing is that, with FIFA having the UEFA licenses now, I'm not expecting them to get all the clubs licensed. That would be absolutely fantastic and crazy. They do have time to work that one out because the FIFA releases at the end of September. I think we will be already at the second match day in the European competitions, so they have plenty of time to figure out all the teams that are qualifying for the group stage and license all of them. But because again, I don't think UEFA will grant them the club licenses. That didn't happen for PES for 10 years, and I don't think it was because they didn't favor Konami. I think UEFA just sells their competition license, and that's it. Yeah, anyway, I don't want to drag this any longer. Then we have the Argentine League. Now this is a big list. The Argentine League is huge. There are lots of clubs here. Very interesting. I'm tempted to simulate these South American leagues. I will think about it some more. I have to plan out the schedule. It's gonna be crazy this year. I hope I can work it out. We have the Brazilian League. That's great. We have the Chilean League. That's great as well. Then other Latin American teams. We have the 2 Peruvian clubs, Sporting Cristal and Alianza Lima. And then we have our Brazilian club, RB Brazil. I'm not sure, don't take my word for it, but from my understanding, I think I read somewhere, I think Red Bull pays Konami to represent this club in the game, because if I'm not mistaken, this club is in like the 4th or 3rd Brazilian division, something like that. I'm not really sure. They are there for some reason. I guess because of their academy, like they have lots of great young prospects, something like that. I don't know, but they have been here before, and in fact, I think they are actually a partner club. It's interesting. Anyway, and then the AFC Champions League, which will be back this month, and I'll be back covering it, the knockout stage. I think we were in the round of 16, if I'm not mistaken. I really don't remember. The last matches have been played in May, way before the World Cup started. So yeah, again, this is weird with the AFC Champions League because there are missing clubs in 2018. In 2018, PES 2018, the game when the 2018 tournament starts, and in 2019, the game, they get the clubs that are taking part in the 2018 edition group stage. It's just because this competition's format is on a 1 year span. So yeah, then national teams, I don't see anything removed from here, nor added. What I don't like is that they don't. I mean, we kind of know already, looking at past games, which national teams are licensed and which are not. But I still think they should mention this in this list. Maybe a different color for the league, the licensed teams. Maybe an icon, some sort of indication. But anyway, we have the European teams here. Some are missing. I have to see. I'll have about 1 week to add the missing national teams for the start of the Nations League. I would love to be able to cover all the matches because I love being able to cover all the European qualifying matches. I apologize. There were about 3-4 matches left last autumn, and I was able to cover them because of a great patch. So yeah, I'll have to see if something similar will come out. If not, I'll have to find a way myself, because yes, until patches come out, I do have to edit everything myself for my videos. African teams, again, nothing stands out. I don't think I don't see anything removed or added. The same 5 North American countries, all the South American countries. Chile, I think. When they announced the Chile link, I think they announced the... Yes, I just remember. They did announce the Chilean national team fully licensed as well. That's a new addition. The Peruvian team as well. That's a new addition too. Very nice to see Peru, a team I kind of felt bad for at this World Cup. And then Asia, Oceania, the same countries again. I don't really see anything added or removed. Then we have the stadium list. Some stadiums that are worth a look at. This name. That's the full name of Fenerbahce Stadium. That's gonna be a mouthful to pronounce. Of course, that's like the full official title. There is a shorter name, so that's new. I think this is new as well. I'm not sure what that is, but I've never seen it in this list. This has been before. The Johan Cruyff Arena is back in PES. Actually, it's sort of a new addition because it has been in past games. Jose Alvalade is new, and it's great to have in a game. Very good to see it. Basel Stadium has been there before. Stadio Olimpico has been there before, and I did say something regarding my Serie A simulations. If they keep the Stadio Olimpico, I might simulate Roma's and Lazio's home matches in PES, but I have to wait because... And now I'm moving on to the second subject that I wanted to talk a bit before I go back, before I start playing actually. So today, PES fans were disappointed because... Not of the announcement, because this hasn't been announced, but because of the discovery that the second Italian and Spanish leagues will be removed. The very same day, EA announces one has been rumored for quite a while. The La Liga will be fully licensed. Not that it hasn't been licensed until now, but it will now get the Premier League treatment. The stadiums will be present in the game, and I was waiting for this announcement, and that means that all La Liga matches, except Barcelona's home matches, because they don't have the Camp Nou, of course, it's exclusive to PES, will be simulated in FIFA 19. It's going to be interesting and really nice to see all the stadiums in the game. And there were the same things were rumored about the Serie A, I think Serie B as well, but Serie A certainly. So there were rumors about La Liga. They were confirmed today. They announced it. There's still a little over a month until FIFA 19 will come out. So there's still a lot of time left for announcement regarding Serie A. And if Serie A will get the same treatment with all the stadiums, and in fact will be the first time fully licensed in FIFA, I don't think in history, but at least in recent years, it hasn't been licensed until now. And if that will be the case, then again, Serie A as well will be licensed in FIFA 19 only. You know, as a YouTuber making videos the way I do, I care a lot about authenticity, and I said this many times. I'm not fanboying over either one of the two games. I do like PES. I mean, I can't say I don't like FIFA. It's just that PES has more of a sentimental value to me because it was the first football game I have ever played, and it's pretty much the only series I've played every single game, even the bad dark ages of the PS3 era. I'm talking about PES 2008 to PES 2011 when it started getting a little bit better. But yeah, I've played every single game, and of course PES has a little bit more of a sentimental value. But besides that, as a YouTuber, as a video maker, all I care about is making great videos. And when you're covering simulation games, sports simulation games especially, I just want to get everything very detailed. I want to make sure everything looks as authentic as possible. When you click on one of my videos and it starts, you see the stadium, the teams, the match ball, the scoreboard, the graphics, everything has to be authentic, and to make you feel like you're actually tuning in for that match on TV. So yeah, so many announcements this summer, but there are so many new things, and I'm a bit tired about this subject. I think you are as well, and I apologize if that's the case, but I just want to get everything out of the way and let you know what I'll focus on and what I'll work on. And there's a lot of work to be done. I'm kind of ready. I have to be prepared. And what's this? I just noticed this. Important notice regarding the Brazil. Oh no. Oh no. I'm afraid to click it. Please don't tell me they lost it. The Brazil national team license was huge. Due to various unexpected circumstances, player licenses, player names, face mounts, etc. for the Brazil national team will not be available at launch. Brazilian national team badge and official kits are available in the game. However, Brazil national team players that belong to a licensed club in the game will still be available as players of those respective clubs. We are working diligently with appropriate licensing parties to have this resolved as quickly as possible, and plan to have the Brazilian national team players available in an upcoming data pack. Further updates will be shared once details have been confirmed. We sincerely apologize for the inconvenience, but appreciate your continued support for the PES series. Okay, oof, dodged the bullet there. So it's not about the team itself, it's about the players. And I think this is, oh my goodness. So the Bundesliga is a mess to license, club-wise and player-wise as well. And the same thing can be said about Brazil. I remember FIFA having a similar problem with players or even clubs. I think, I'm not sure if 18, I think 17, they added the Brazilian League. They announced it as licensed, but they added it as fake, and then they updated it. It's just a mess. So anyway, I think the only missing players from the... Fortunately, Brazilian players that are called up for the national team are mostly playing at big clubs in Europe, so we won't miss on them. But I think there's Renato Augusto, who plays in China, which might be missing because they can't license Chinese players because they're not part of FIFPro, and since they won't have player likenesses for the nation team, he might be missing. If they fix this in a later update, that'll be fine. But I think that's about it. Oh, and Paulinho, because he moved back to China as well. Yeah. Interesting. But again, at least it's nothing too bad. It's just something that, like they said, might be solved. So I'm not necessarily... I'll be disappointed, as I said, because they do good things and then they mess it up with something. It's like they have to compensate. So back to the game and back to the comments. Oh, great. I have to... Oh, okay. Okay, I now have to catch up. I apologize. I couldn't see your comments. Lots of comments here. I do appreciate your support, guys. And all the comments. Thank you. Let's see. So, you'll play Juventus Russian Premier League in PES 2019. Yeah, so like I said, it depends. But since Juventus is not licensed, and obviously their stadium won't be there. If FIFA gets the stadiums for Serie A, then all the matches will be simulated in FIFA. If they don't fully license it, then I might continue covering it in PES, especially since PES has Stadio Olimpico list. Big fan of PES, it's great. Leonardo, nice to see you back. Thank you for the nice comments. PM Black White, yeah, the naming scheme is very funny. My sources say that Italian and Spanish second divisions are not present because Italy and Spain are FIFA opponents. Yeah, I've heard that rumors, so yeah, that might happen. They still have a lot of time for announcements. PES is rushing it this year for some reason. Yeah. Malaysian team. They've never been in PES. So, yeah, no new added national teams. But considering the latest news, I'm happy we didn't see any removed. For some reason, they could have removed them. Turkey, yes, I know. They also had the national team licensed. So now if they keep the national team licensed and with the added league, I'm sure they make Turkish fans very happy. 3 Greek teams, 4 actually. All right, yeah, okay, you saw that. Yeah, Argentina, Brazil, and Chile, I know. Oh, okay. All right. Yes, I caught up with the comments now. Again, I do appreciate all of them, and I do appreciate everybody tuning in. Familiar names, I like to see that. I like to see familiar names tuning in regularly, and I kept saying this. I need a drink. Funny fact, I didn't formally announce this live stream. I mentioned that I might stream on in my Monday's live stream. And I said that I might stream some more today. I didn't formally announce this, but I was ready to cancel it because my throat wasn't feeling very well this morning when I woke up. I managed to fix that quickly, fortunately, and now I feel fine. So here we are. And again, thank you for tuning in. I do appreciate all the comments and you just being here. And I kept saying this, and I really do want to do this. I plan on live streaming much more frequently now, so hopefully I'll start seeing more regular names as well. That'll be very nice. So, the surprise for tonight's live stream is that we now have different teams. Oh, back just in time when I was about to start playing. So, this time we have Real Madrid, we have Juventus, we have Paris Saint-Germain, we have River Plate. They were not in the demo. We've got Boca Juniors as well. Universidad de Chile is there. Colo-Colo was there. Argentina was there. And Chile has replaced France for this patch. A patch for the demo. This is why I love the PC version of PES. So easily moddable and patchable. And look at this, we already have new teams. So I'm going to pick Real Madrid for our first match, facing Juventus, of course. Let's see if we can beat Ronaldo's new team. I'm going to pick the Veltins Arena. And yeah, I changed this after Monday's live stream. I didn't realize I didn't change the number of substitutions. I've increased it because I just want to play around with the quick sub button a little more. I really like that new addition. And for this first match, I'll keep it on professional. I might up the difficulty later on. And I don't think I have to change anything. So let's see, game plan. I want to start with Vasquez, feeling rounded today. Let me think about... Yeah, Sancho played here in the Super Cup. Wow, by the way, the Super Cup. Crazy match. I really did not expect that, but Atletico has played very offensively. And if you remember, on Monday, I said that if Atletico will play offensively and not closing like they usually do, we're in for a great match. It has been crazy indeed. And I'm happy to see Atletico being more offensive. That style suits them. It really does. And we have been preparing for this actually during the International Champions Cup. They played like this. quite often. So a very welcome change. I'm sure the fans are happy as well, because they are starting to create beautiful football, and they are proving that it is possible. They don't always have to park the bus. All right. So I spend more time talking than playing in this live stream. I'm fully aware of that, but I wanted to talk in depth about what happened today, and I'm just quickly, hang on. So yeah, I've just discovered that I can actually check the sound levels. I said that whenever I'm changing them, I can't make sure when live streaming, of course, because when I'm recording, I always edit audio anyway, make it sound even better. But when I'm streaming, I said that I can't hear myself. I discovered that I actually can. So yeah, it was just the fact that I was an idiot. Oh. Yes, got it back. Ooh, nice first attempt. So yeah, I can now monitor my volume out. Oh, that's a great corner kick. Shame we couldn't make much of it. Ooh, 0% passes completed. They didn't even get the ball. There's Ronaldo. I think I saw the announced squad for Juventus's match tomorrow. And Ronaldo, of course, is in the squad. I think he will even start. It's going to be interesting to see him at a new club wearing a different shirt after so many years. It's something that I'll have to adjust to and get used to. Oh, that was a bad pass. Yeah. I forgot to change the time setting, but that's fine. At least we'll get a few more matches than we would have had otherwise, because like I said, I spend more time talking in this live stream. I apologize if you wanted to see more gameplay, but I really didn't want to just shoot a separate video to this. Yeah, I was disappointed, not really upset again, because I didn't cover those leagues that have been removed, but I can't even imagine fans from those countries, and even fans of teams that were in those leagues. I mean, it was one thing to have them unlicensed, you know, you could patch them up yourself, but just having the actual league completely removed, yeah. And the response really hasn't been great either, as I said. The database difficulties, come on. Disappointing overall. Let me know if the chat box gets in the way. For me, it's fine, not too bad. I can still see through it. No goals, no fouls, because there's not really much time. But again, at least I can squeeze in a few more matches. Ooh, that's a risky one. Here we go, here we go. Let's pick up the pace. Good passing until now. Okay, Casemiro doing good to get the ball. And come on, yes! A short pass there to Modric, the short shot! Oh, on the way by Chesney, I believe. It's time for first corner kick in the second half. It's our second one overall. Ooh, nice header. Goalkeeper can't retain it. Fortunately, it's been deflected. Let's see who can change. Yeah, let's change. Vasquez, Sabin, Bale. Right. Foul. Oh, I didn't even realize I did that. Still, now that's a foul, definitely. Alex Brigham Jr. Oh, certainly. It's a long shot, but let's see if we can get it. Okay, good job. Yes, yes, and oh, get in. All right. Now that was a good goal. Trying to get a win, of course. Brilliant passing. I'll try doing this on top player. Let's see if that will be possible, or if the defender will be much quicker to close me. And the good thing is that there's no catch-up anymore, so at least you can beat, and your defenders will be beaten fairly. No more stupid moves. Thank you. I'll give it away. So 17th minute, we can defend this one or try to get a second. Guess which one I would like. Nice deflection there. Nice through ball. Come advance, Benzema. Nice move there. Oh, this was promising. Good job by the goalkeeper, really. To be well positioned in defense. Yeah, unfortunately, I have no option but to defend because there is little time left. I would really hate them for them to equalize. What was that? What was that? I did not deflect that one. Let's see it again. I'm really curious. What happened there? Like, you know, I understand that Alexandro here is a defender, but he's a fullback. Nowadays, fullbacks are skilled enough to cross. What was that? But nice to see though. Mistakes like that are often made. And you know what's encouraging? If you see like high-rated players making such mistakes, it means that the lower-rated players, you know, from the many new leagues that they added, sort of more average players, no offense, but that's the truth. It means that we'll see many more mistakes by the AI this year. That's encouraging. So we won. Pretty nice. I don't really feel satisfied with short matches like this. No, it wasn't. I think you're behind in the stream. There was no deflection there. Right, so this time I'm going to pick, let's see, let's pick this team. And yeah, let's pick Liverpool. Let's see how we fare. And especially if we up the difficulty. Yeah, I'll keep Veltin's kit. Oh, that's their home kit. Oh, and they got full red, just like Liverpool. That looks good. Let's see. Ooh. Now that is a bug. Let's replace him. The ghost goalkeeper. A high rated center forward. I'm going to look at this 66, 67 and 69. I was about to say that I want a mix of like high rated players and low rated players, so I can, for instance, I would replace, say, this guy with this guy, just slightly higher rated. Oh, because he's a defensive, reduced defensive midfielder, and wanted to try the more skillful. Can't get that guy 69. Get where is he? Yeah, back there. All right, then sub in the more skillful, higher rated players and see if they make an impact on the match. But hopefully that won't be needed, meaning that Liverpool won't destroy us. I'm just going to skip this. All right. See what I can make of this. Okay, so keep in mind, I'm a top player now. Get that thought in my head. Oh, fortunately, that was a very good pass back. But this should go nicely. Oh my goodness, I was ready for this. Nice one, goalkeeper. Oh, yes. Actually, oh, good job by the defender. I switched to top player and nothing below. I said this in Monday's live stream actually. Nice trick there. Then I moved to top player and I feel really comfortable with this difficulty now instead of professional. Never was going to get a header there. Shot, come on! Ah! Can we get it back though? Yes, I think. I was trying to get to this guy. Easy save for Alisson, I think. So now I'm back on top player. I really love it. And like I said, I will only play top player 2019. Again! Wow. Not that easy to break the opponent's defense compared to last year. That was good. That was good. Look at that. Nice attempt. And about 5 minutes left. Look at that. Brilliant. Like a real fullback, Arnold has predicted my move and stayed really close to my teammates so I can't get the ball back. And again, like a real defender, didn't overcomplicate things and just put it out for the throw-in. Oh, that was really not a bad shot at all. Yeah, exactly. A nice first half. Have more possession. Liverpool just defending. They might go full out on attack in the second half. We'll see. Making a change. Nice interception. Love that you are forced to make so many more passes in the midfield. Can't just run away, get it in the box. I love it. Build-up play is realistic, and if you score after a long build-up, it's really satisfying, just like in real life. I think it's going to... No, it didn't shoot! Oh! On goal? No. Goalkeeper got the ball, fortunately. No. Nice passing there. Fabinho is just always behind me. That was just get on, Lizzie. Did you see that? I love it that if you press R2 while the ball is coming towards you, you get some very nice and you get some very nice and natural movement. So there you can see the player waiting for the ball. It comes towards him, turns away from goal, stops the ball, and gets back in position to cross it. I love it. Love the new animations. That really wasn't a good time for a back heel. Let's goalless draw. Would be satisfying now for our club. Unless goalie. Oh, great job, just in time. I had to call him off. What I don't like, and this is a big complaint, is that the goalies are very, very static. It's like they are glued to the line. I haven't seen one goalie charge towards the attacker, and that's not. Oh, that's my only defender. Great. Ah, got lucky. So I think that once again, for some reason, all goalkeepers are set to defensive goalkeeper style. And I'll have to go in any more and fix fix that for every goalie in the game. Or it might just be something that they can improvise and make any change at all. Great. It might be something that they can improve with later patches, which I hope it is, because sometimes scoring goals in this game is satisfying, but sometimes when you like break through and the goalkeeper is completely frozen on his line, not reacting at all, it's just not that satisfying because it can be predictable. Goalless draw, not too bad. We did have control of the of the first half. Alright, now time for a South American matchup. I want to play as Chile. Never played with them. I have played with this patch a bit, but never picked Chile. I'll play against Argentina. Let's play this one on the Camp Nou. Let's play daytime, something that I didn't really choose. Top player. Unless we have Bravo, Silva, Medel, Vidal, Vargas, Sanchez, Paredes. Let's place him with Castillo. There we go. And lots of midfielders, but not many options, if that makes sense. Do you have any higher? Yeah, Diaz. All right. And off we go. And for the first time, I will let the anthems play and the intro until the formation screen, because it's something that I didn't see in this game, because I will skip them, not because of any other reason. And oh, it's actually interesting because Chile has been added, so let's see if they'll get anything. Let's see. Oh, and if I now have the opportunity. Oh, great. Yeah, I usually put Medel in defense, but I think he played in the midfield in their latest friendly. So let's see. Should be the Argentine anthem. So I have the opportunity now to say this. If I'll have, I hope I'll be able to, first of all, somehow. The thing is that there are, most of the European teams are in the game, the national teams, I mean. And I actually think, I did a calculation. I think I only have to add about 10 or so teams, something in the teens, I'm not sure. Oh, they get the anthem too? That's great. There it is. That's great. So yeah, there won't be that many teams, national teams, that I would have to, say, create from scratch. And I could do that, just, you know. That's, if there would be like 10 teams, that would mean I have to create 230 players. So yeah, I think I'm in for quite a few sleepless nights this year. But if I'll be able to create those teams and have all the European national teams for the Nations League, that'll be great. What would suck though is that unless I would use some kind of advanced editor to make the game think that that team is a national team actually, not a club, which I'm not even sure you can do. But I mean, I used that patch which added all the national teams. It had even hate teaming, so that's possible. But the thing is, if that I can't do that, I just create the teams in game, they'll have no, you know, national anthems and stuff, and yeah, I'll be a bit unrealistic. But I just hope I can have all the teams. Hello, Christian. Nice to see you back as well. So yeah, familiar names in this live stream. Happy to see that. They certainly passed it on the left, yeah. And a corner kick, yep. Let's see. Trying to trick me, are they? Ooh, here it comes. Oh! Very close, Argentina. My word, really close actually. Nice. Ooh. Well defended. We get it back though. Ah, wasteful. My mistake again. I didn't see him. Thank you, man. I appreciate the really nice comments. I'm glad you're enjoying the live stream. And again, very thankful that you're all here. Ooh. Just kept it in. Come on, Vidal. Yeah, I tried. Oh, that's actually a very good pass. Can't believe you headed that one away. Offsides, yep. Make a good change because why not? I have 6 available substitutions. And I chose 6. Oh, the stadium announcer said France. That's funny. Oh, I'm glad. Yeah, I am mostly excited too. I was a bit bummed about what I talked about it at the beginning of this live stream. No, oh, she can't skip this now, okay. Well, that's very good. No goal. Have to try harder. Let's make some changes on the break. So, oh, look at that. It's in great form. I'm going to move. Let me see. I'm going to move. Yeah, let's replace Rocco with. I'm going to replace No! I'm going to replace Vidal and get a new attacking midfielder in here. Choice. He's got great dribbling and passing. Alright, nice. Christian, I did say your name earlier. You're not hearing. And when I noticed you joined. Yep, demo. It's enough for. Oh, 43-1. Oh. Well then. Where does that... Huh? Oh, yeah. No. Wait. And this guy here. And... This is not right. It's not right. Wait a moment. Oh, whatever. Just keep things a little there. I just don't think it's suited for a left wing position. But anyway, we still have plenty of subs left. Oh, great run by Sanchez here. Yeah, I knew I'll be late with the pass. Oh, look at the header. Not the best clearance. Alright, they're bringing in Aguero. Oh, so they fancy a goal. No! Really? I'll replace him soon enough anyway. Yeah, oh, that save. Yes, I know Argentina and France. I said when I started gameplay in this live stream that I'm using a patch, and Chile is replacing France in this patch, which is great. We even have the demo patched. Oh, wonderfully misplaced shot. Oh, Di Maria still got it. I can head it away though. That's good. My deflection, which actually is in my favor. Come on, Sanchez. Yes, he's through. He's through. Oh! I honestly thought it would be a goal. Oh! It really was close though. Right, so another break. Let's change. Sanchez is out of form. I would rather. I really don't have many options. I mean, there's. You know what? I'll keep him even like that, and I'll. Let's see. Let's bring in Aranguez. We still have 3 left. Here's my right back. And let's replace the striker too, why not? We see Castillo in action. That's enough. Alright, so let's see. How many minutes? 20, exactly 20 minutes. I like when the AI switches position, the AI goalkeepers, and during free kicks and actually set pieces. Gets it, yes, no! Here we go. Right, so... Sanchez, please. No, wait. Alright. I was just about to chest it. That was poor. That was very poor. Okay. Yeah. Oh my goodness, there's little time left and I can't believe I'm making such mistakes. Are you kidding me? Oh my goodness. This is not looking good. Oh, no! Oh, got lucky there. Got really lucky. Great, and I'll be under pressure for the end of the match. No, I'm not gonna make any more making changes to waste time. Well, I didn't. I have no credit for this patch, but I did say that. Oh, 3 minutes. That should be enough for late drama. Oh my goodness, that's a great dribble. Sanchez! The freaking post, did you see that? It was the post. Oh, that would have been a brilliant winning goal. And the post got in my way. My goodness, I can't believe it. That should have been the winning goal right there. I have to see that again. My goodness. I just have to see that one again. Come on. No, this is the 71st minute one. We got close still, but okay, should be after this one. Well, there we go. To be fair, I was lucky too with this miss. I'll say the post. Well, might not be fair, but it's part of the game. The pass was brilliant though. Perfect. Oh, I really wish I could save this. So I have the file to load in the game later on. It's great that I live stream and I have it archived on YouTube, but you know what I mean. They don't have the save replay function in this build, in the demo build. So this will be the final match, and I fancy playing as Juventus now against PSG. Let's see how this one will turn out. Built-in Arena and Light again. Yeah, kits are fine. Another form, but not I could play with Barzali here. Yeah. And let's see. Ooh, Benzico in great form. Well, Marquisio has left the club, so I might as well replace him. And let's see. You have Keane. But Manchester is good form too. We got Ronaldo there, of course. And I'm going to pick Matuidi instead of Khedira. Why did it not? There we go. Yeah. This one's for you. I'm going to try and win it for you, mate. Great. Alright, we're all excited. Let's hope for a win. I won. I won the Real Madrid match. Yeah, against Juventus. And then a draw. And then another draw. Okay, 2 wins and 2 draws. I think not too bad for this live stream, eh? Exactly. I saw Douglas Costa there and I right away thought I'm going to keep him to replace Ronaldo later on in case we don't score. The ball. Oh. Alright. Look at how the AI is defending when they're under pressure. That's great. They're looking to quickly get the ball out of play. Very realistic. Great control though. I think it was wasn't Higuain? No, not sure. There's Ronaldo. There's Ronaldo! Ladies and gentlemen, Cristiano Ronaldo. Class. Pure class. Now, isn't this a great start? There's some new cinematics here, as you can see. They're a little bit more diverse this time. I love it. Look at that shot animation. When he's off balance and leaning back. So realistic. Look at that. The ball was a little bit behind, so he had to lean back. Gorgeous. And celebration, like I said, a few new animations in this. That's great for variety's sake. 1-0 in the 9th minute. Great start. Glad to see chat being excited about this goal. Nice. There's Mbappe coming. And, done well in defense. Oh. Love your reactions, guys. Really motivating, seriously. It's like having two crowds, the in-game one and the real one. Ooh, gave away the corner kick. The real crowd, which of course I appreciate much more than the game one. Although the in-game one looks better this year too, so that's something I have to give credit to Konami for. Done a good job on the crowd this year. Ronaldo with the pass. I have to get it back to him. There we go, there we go. Really gone nicely. Ooh, the way he's squeezing that pass. Ah, if only would have reached that one. Not a bad effort though. Nice build up. Ooh, this is intense. Finally heads it to Neymar. Want to keep this guy marked. Done very well. Just continue how to pass back. Oh. Oh. Oh no! Oh no! Oh my good. What? Oh! What was happening there? I couldn't get the ball under control. Nope. I should have thought of that one much better. Okay. Easy there. Nice flick. That was really cool. Didn't have time to turn. Whew, but there's no time left on this. Alright. 1-0. Ronaldo with the goal. A good start, and that's a great chance towards the end of this first half. Could have made it 2-0. Okay. I'm going to keep it Ronaldo a little bit longer. Don't really see myself making any changes at the break. Probably moving Pjanic on the left because that's where he was for most of the game, and replace Matuidi with Kedira. Just got some good passes. There we go. Alright, second half. And if I could score another goal, that'd be great. Something that I wanted to do with Real Madrid as well when I played against Juventus, but I ran out of time. Oh. Okay, their time looks promising. Great defending. Oh, yeah. Perform. How could I forget about that, actually? It would be crazy if PSG would somehow get to face Juventus in the European competition. To have Buffon already face his former team. Just move the... Ooh! Bad positioning. Bad positioning. And they've equalized. Rabiot with the goal. That's interesting. He plays Bentancur with that Chan, yeah. That's brilliant Chan. Well, that was a nice goal. Have to give it to them. Okay, now substitution. Just strengthening up my midfield. Yeah. You know, the thing is that I'm anxious to... No way! How could they get the ball to Neymar? Really? I don't even have time to react. This is what happens when you're only leading by 1 goal and are already thinking about the second one. Should have focused on defending a bit. I can't believe at the space. Look at... I'm guilty actually because I mean I'm not blaming the game. I'm guilty because I called up the defenders too up high. And the AI has no mercy. Look at the pass. Got me this time. Time to fish out of the equalizer. I would have liked... really now? To focus. I'm going to prepare the sub now because I'm not sure. Okay, Ronaldo's not, so I'm going to keep him and bring in Costa to replace Dybala. Ooh, got a slight touch in there. So I was saying, yeah, my mistake. You said that I also have problems with corner kicks. The thing is that I can't wait for the full game to spend some time in practice mode, practice the set pieces, because seriously, defending really is challenging this year. And the mark of a good pass, as is tradition, is day one, right after you boot it for the first time, is to spend a lot of time on the training ground relearning the game. I've done that with PES 6, which was quite different to 5. I've done that with PES 2013, which was brilliantly done and a great upgrade from 2011 and 2012, because like I said, that was when they started to fix the game right at the end of its PS3 life cycle, interesting enough. And I also had to do that right away in 2014 as well, a brand new engine, and God, I just love the physicality in 2014. Don't get me wrong, it was a broken game with many bugs and problems, but the physicality was just the best thing I ever saw in a football game. To this day still. I was really pissed off that they removed the right stick body balance thing in 2015. Oh, I'm going to lose. Great. The match just started perfect. No, not the third one. Okay. The match just started perfectly for us and ended in a defeat. Too bad. But it was fun. It was fun, and hey, remember how insanely frustrated I was when I was losing in Master League in my live streams. Now, sure, this is no Master League. This is only exhibition mode in the demo, but I'm not upset when losing, and I couldn't. This is something I didn't say since 2016, the year when PES 2017 was released. So I'm glad that now I can say that. because I make mistakes. My opponent is going to take advantage and score, and you sure do remember. So it just feels fair, even when you lose. Okay, that was my mistake, or maybe they score a brilliant goal and they fairly defeat you. No reason to complain. So that has been it for today's live stream. Still managed to get about an hour and a half in this one. That's nice. I didn't plan that much, but still it was good. I'm also happy that I was able to talk about the things I talked about at the beginning. And as always, if anything new comes, any new Serie A announcements in FIFA, any new leagues like the Colombian League, or if I decide to cover some, if not all, of the South American leagues, any new updated announcements, unless it's something immensely huge that needs to be covered in a video, as always, you'll be updated on my Facebook, Twitter, and most importantly, the community page on my channel. So this has been it. Thank you guys again for joining. I'm really happy to have had it here tonight. Very happy to see the familiar names, like I said, regular names. So thank you. It really means a lot. I hope you had a great time, a great Friday evening with yours truly, and I wish you a great weekend. Serie A and the Bundesliga. Yeah, the Bundesliga starts. Oh no, I think Bundesliga starts next week. De La Liga. Serie A and De La Liga starting this weekend. Simulating the new season, of course, as always. So, yeah, I was a little bit bummed about that and the removal of the leagues, but still, there are so many new leagues that, again, even if are not top flight, I'm just happy that they are in the game. There are still good leagues, very interested in them, and looking forward to discover them, because I don't know much about the Danish league. You know, I know about Copenhagen, of course. They are always in the European Cups. I think I also heard about Aalborg. One or two teams, many, but I don't know players, stadiums, stuff like that. The Belgium league, I don't really know that much about that one either. So it's going to be interesting. The Turkish league, it's going to be fantastic. So still, there are many good reasons to be excited about, and good news to have inside. So yeah, that's it. Thank you. Hope you've had fun, a great time, and once again, have a great weekend. See you tomorrow with the league matches. Take care. Until next time.